What's going on, fam? So today we're going to talk about how boss babes win. And this is going to be good because there are many boss babes that, they got the kid, they got the bag, they got everything they could ever want. But yet and still, they still looking for a man. And it, it behooves me to really understand, what is it about once you have everything that you still trying to get a man? And maybe it's the fact that your purpose was not in the bag. Your purpose was not in the child. It was in securing a man. And now that you have everything, you want one. So here are two things that you need to do in order to secure one. But it's going to be taken from 1 Peter 4:10. I'm going to read it to you right now. And 1 Peter 4:10 says, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. So the various form of a gift that you got, women, because you went out and got it, was the bag, your purse. That is the gift that you are offering to the family. And that gift is no longer about you. So the first thing you need to do is you need to come in with an attitude of humility and submission. All right? And that humility is a form of love to the man, because see, you're coming in with the bag, but you're saying the bag is not what makes me the woman. You're coming in saying that my attitude, my humility, the fact that I will submit to you, and this is obviously, ladies, this is obviously a man that's worth submitting to. You're submitting your gift to him in service. That's the first thing you need to do to win. Understanding that the bag is not yours. Coming into that situation humble and understanding that you want a man. That your purpose is in the man and not the bag. Number two, you need to find a leader to plan and manage. Meaning that you are not managing your bag anymore. No. The ultimate form of submission to a man is when you come into a situation and say, yeah, I make this, but that doesn't make me the woman. I'm going to allow you to manage my bag. That's right. And you're trading off the bag for his leadership, because that's what you're lacking in your life. Remember, the man is the AED. He's the accountability, the emotional support, and the disciplinarian. And the disciplinarian comes in many different forms. For the children, that might become, physical discipline, verbal discipline, punishment, or whatever forms that takes from the man. But and accountability for the children as well. But for the women, it has nothing to do with anything physical. The discipline is the discipline in order to manage your money, manage the home, manage the finances, so that you guys retire well and you actually have a legacy in the future. That is what the man is for. You are trading off your bag for his leadership. Two things: humility and give up the bag. Because the bag ain't making you happy. Yeah, you may have to go out and work every day, but you're going to come back home in humility, like number one says, and you're going to give up that bag and you're going to say, listen, baby, you manage that. I make it. That's cool. We're the kids, this, that, and the other, and you're going to have fun with your kids. You're going to do your wifely duties, which is outlined in Proverbs 31. Men, look for those two things with women. Outside of the character, which we already talked about in 1 Corinthians 13, two things you want to look for from a boss babe, because they're too haughty, they're too bold, and they're too proud about all their achievements. Nobody cares about that stuff. What we care about is, can you be submissive in your success? And that shows humility. So humility is number one. And number two, you find a leader. And you are willing to allow that leader to manage your gift, which happens to be your finances. And ultimately, that should humble the man. That should actually humble the man, because he's to say, wow, she's accomplished all that, but she is entrusting me as the leader. That's the ultimate respect that you can give a man, ladies. The ultimate respect as a boss babe. If you really want a man, this is what you got to do. And men, look for it. Because if she is not coming in willing to serve, willing to submit, willing to do her job as a Proverbs 31 woman, then it's a no-go. She needs to get therapy, she needs to get help, or decide to do what Kevin Samuels told everybody to do, and that's die alone. I'm trying to help y'all not die alone. But ultimately, the choice is yours, ladies. All right, that's all I got for you, fam. I love you guys.